A final for the Suzuki Swifts, and it's the grey car of Dave Bellerby that sits on pole position. Red, Ryan Lawford in the middle of the front row, and Gordon Rogers in the Kermit the Frog coloured car on the outside. Other frogs are available. Tony Lynch starts second row. There he is, Lynchy, 290, and Graham Middleton, 222, the black car on row 2 of the grid. They're joined by Darren Scott, Andrew Comrie-Picard, Richard Elliott and Sam Williams. So it's a big grid here of these Suzuki Swifts. And Dave Bellerby, well, in the last of the heats that we saw, Bellerby comfortably the quickest, but Ryan Lawford, Tony Lynch, Gordon Rogers, they're very good racers, and it's not just about speed here. Unless you can escape Barry, you've got to drive these things as well. You've got to race your competitors.
And you mustn't overdrive them, because you'll lose the time and you can't catch it at that time back up in what we call a one-make series. Keep it flowing nicely, you know.
So it is the A final of the Suzuki Swifts, first time in the Quaife MSA British Rallycross Championship, and a very even start. Gordon Rogers on the outside. Is he going right? He is. Anyone going on the Joker loop this time? Then no, maybe they're not doing it in this one. Dave Bellerby has the lead, drifting out wide. Red, Ryan Lawford, but it's Lynchy. Tony Lynch to the inside, takes the lead. He's such a great competitor, Tony Lynch. Ryan Lawford on the outside. Now these two in Peugeot 205s last year. This year in Suzuki Swifts, different coat, same contents. Look at them, 4 wide there going up the hill. Lynchy lost a little bit of ground there on the exit, but he's got the inside line on Ryan Lawford.
Oh, Bellerby's on the outside, lying second. I wouldn't like to be him coming down Hairy Hill now. He's right on the outside. I've always managed to get into the front of him.
Well, it's about momentum, isn't it? He swept all the way around the outside wide, and Tony Lynch gets tangled up on the inside and comes off worse there. Bizarrely, it is Dave Bellerby who leads. Then there's a gap to Ryan Lawford and Gordon Rogers. Black car is Graham Middleton in 4th place. Then Darren Scott. 203 is Andrew Comrie-Picard. He's our friend, our Canadian friend, who's come over from LA, part of the American Rally Championship and Rallycross Championship, and they're looking forward to competing in Rallycross America later in the season. And certainly, I don't think he's used to anything this A, small, or B, underpowered. He's really learning fast here. Graham Middleton in 4th place, then really pushing hard. Dave Bellerby with a lead of a little over 1.5 seconds at the end of this lap, the beginning of this lap rather, over Darren Scott. Gordon Rogers there, so in fact it wasn't the red car of Ryan Lawford that was in second, it was Darren Scott's red machine. Lawford got eased out earlier on. Whoa, big moment there for Graham Middleton. Car turned left on him when he wanted it to turn right. There was a bit of an over-ambitious Scandinavian flick perhaps.
But it just shows how good the cars are, because you can gather them back up. The problem is, once you lose the momentum, it takes you another lap to build that back up again, as you can see.
This is one of the things that Andrew Jordan was talking about when he was here in August, in the August bank holiday, and he was demonstrating the car. He said, it is so forgiving. It'll jump around all over the place, but if you point it in the right direction and keep your foot in, it'll come back. It's a modern equivalent of a Mini and a classic front-wheel drive rallycross car. Dave Bellerby still with a lead. Darren Scott, fastest man on the last lap though. He's closing down the leader. Gordon Rogers here and Graham Middleton battle for 3rd. And the lead is getting very close. Dave Bellerby leads. Darren Scott very close behind him as they rush out of Chessons again. He's just within 1 second of him perhaps. And drifting out wide. Gordon Rogers in the green car, still holding off Graham Middleton.
Bellerby's going up the hill now. This is his last lap, so keep it nice and neat. Top of the hill now.
Graham Middleton needed to do that, drifted out wide onto the dirt, trying to carry the speed around the corner and up the hill. Oh, and a big mistake there. Gordon Rogers drifted out wide. Battle for third. Comes down the hill. You're right. Middleton.
Door handles. Look, the green car turning into the black car.
Yeah, trying to squeeze him to the inside where that tyre stack waits for him.
Middleton was having none of it.
No, Middleton stuck to his guns and said, right, if you want to come past, come past.
This is for the lead.
It is. Darren Scott very close, but I think it just bounced a little out of control there. He hasn't got enough to run Dave Bellerby down to the line, but Bellerby's lap has come, his gap has come right down at the flag. That was a good run from Darren Scott. 3 laps really tigered after Dave Bellerby. Graham Middleton took third on the last lap from Gordon Rogers, and some good close action behind as well. Didn't quite get a chance to see all of it. Richard Elliott ahead of Andrew Comrie-Picard, Sam Williams, Ryan Lawford, but Lynchy getting caught out at the bottom of the hill first time round, didn't complete the event. Dave Bellerby is our race winner. That was, again, exactly what they'd been hoping for when they designed these cars, to make them fast,